My presentation is very prosaic after what we have seen, because I'm involved in businesses that sometimes, of course, they have technology, but they are not cutting-edge technology. So most of what I do is consumer internet. That's what I have been doing for 14 years. I started not only in the last century, but in 1992 or so. That was some time. That has been accelerating. Now I'm investing, like I make like 10 investments per year, and they're always internet business. I am lucky with this globalization thing, because I mean in the internet you are global from day one. It's just like sometimes I remember one time that a journalist asked me, do your companies are international? Are your companies international, or are they global? And I told them, well, yeah, they pay. It's like paying the VAT. It's something that you do from day one. It's you don't even think about not being multinational from day one. So I want to mention just two cases of that, just to get you an idea of the kind of international things that can be done from Spain. The first one could be Trovit. Trovit is actually founded by an MIT student, an MIT MBA, who is Iñaki Cenarro, a great guy. And this guy invested in this company in 2008, and this month we have had the report. We have had, let me say this slowly, 164 million visitors to our website. 164 million visitors to our website. It's a company that is leading in 14 countries, and that has now below 10% of their income coming from Spain. And that's a company that started by a Spanish guy in Barcelona. He's from Bilbao, but sorry. I didn't say he's from Bilbao. This is serious business. He's from San Sebastian. So please erase. I've never said that, because no, don't do that. That's a big problem. He's from San Sebastian. And well, yeah, he did this company, which is basically a search engine for classified. And this company, again, it's 5 years old, and it's leading in 14 countries, and it's extremely successful out of Barcelona. And I'll try. I want to get back to that when I say what I think that is needed. And another company, which is much more recent, like we have been invested in this company only for 8 months, is Nonabox. Nonabox is founded by Ethan Ami. Ethan Ami is from Malaga, I think. And this lady, this girl, started a company in Spain, which was basically selling. It's an e-commerce by subscription, which is very fashionable now. But basically, what you said, if you are going to have a baby, we'll send you a box every month of everything you need. So she started in Spain, and she got the investment from us, and things were pretty well in Spain, but not too well. So she decided to start in Italy, and then she saw that Italy was doing better than Spain. So she decided to start in Germany, and Germany was doing better than Italy. So she decided to start UK, which is just starting this month. And now we know that Germany is better than Italy, but we do expect that UK is going to be better than Germany. And then, of course, we'll go to the States and take that small country over with our product. But basically, it's a story of someone who started here, got a business model working and running, this is a very good test market. And then you just scale when it's an only technology business like Trovit. It's much easier when you have to deliver the damn boxes to the ladies. Then that's a little bit more complicated, but it can be done. So I think that, again, I mean, in the internet you are global from day one. You don't even think about it. And there are a lot of other success stories. There are other like Cantox, which we invested last year. I tend to think more of the companies that invested very recently. Cantox is doing peer-to-peer FX hedging. So basically, you can buy foreign currencies against another guy that has the contrary position, instead of going through a bank and being ripped off 1.5%. So that's what we do, and that's a part of what I think that Spain has to do better. This company is very successful, but we unfortunately lost it. It had to move to London because in Spain what they did, it's not that it was illegal. It was not. I mean, we couldn't ask for an authorization because there was nowhere to ask. Nobody answered us, so we went to London, and yeah, they give us a license, and we are regulated by the FSA because the CNMV and the bank authority in Spain didn't even have a window where to ask for an authorization. But it's founded by Spanish people, and it's doing very well, only that we lost that to London. What do I think that can be done to have more global businesses here? Well, I think that's something that has already been said. Is first, we need to have a better country. I mean, it's obvious that things like what happened yesterday are not good for any businesses, and we are part of that system. So when they ask me what's wrong with entrepreneurship in Spain, I tell them, no, entrepreneurship is okay, go fix Spain. That's the main message, because I think that's what has to be done. We do have a problem with a small market, and we do have a problem with a market that is small and getting smaller. No? But that's the bad part, and that we all know that, so it's not worth even talking about it. What can be done to improve from that? I think that basically it's about formación. That's why I teach at IES. I think that we do have to make an effort in having people get much more education, and not only from schools. I'm partial on this. I'm a big defender of advanced education, not how to say that, educación superior. So doing MBAs and PhDs, and I think that that's something that we have to improve. It's not a coincidence that my two successful companies have been funded by two MBAs. Trovit is funded by an MBA from MIT. Lucas Carne founded Privalia. He's an MBA from IES. But if you look at many of the successful companies that have been founded in Spain in the internet business, they are MBAs people. I mean, Jesus Encinar is an MBA from Harvard. It's very frequent, and I think that we have this idea that the education or executive education or superior education is not necessary to do internet startups. That's not what I see. That's not where I invest. I like to have high-level people, highly educated, hopefully or very preferably educated abroad. And that's one of the things that I think are very important that we have to improve. We have to have more of our best people go and study in different universities. So that's why when Clara tells me to come here, I do support this kind of thing. It's critical to have our best people go there and study and then come back and then do their businesses here. I think that's one of the advantages that a country like Chile, for example, has. So education is key. And the other thing that I think is key, that I think is just contagion or contagio. I don't know how to say that. ¿Cómo se dice contagio? I think this entrepreneurship thing is a virus, and to get a virus moving, you have to increase contacts. And what we have to have is more people, more entrepreneurs coming to Spain, and more of our people going abroad. And that's where you get contagion. You send 10 people to the United States, and probably 3 of them will come with an entrepreneurial bug. And if you have a lot of students, like I have a teacher at IES, and at IES we have 80% of our students are from abroad. That's key, and that's what has to be done. We need to have people coming, and we need to have people living, and increase the contagion, and basically go learn and be exposed to this entrepreneurial bug, because it's a bug. I remember Lucas making a presentation. He said he doesn't know if you are born an entrepreneur, or if you learn to be an entrepreneur, but you are certainly contagiado to be an entrepreneur. So that would be my 2 main messages. Basically, it can be done from here. Thanks God, because that's what I live off. People that are starting in Spain that can go international, and to have more of that, we need more high-level education. It's very basic. We need so where does entrepreneurship work? Where you have a country that is growing healthily, and you have highly educated people. There is nothing magical about entrepreneurship. You have those 2 things, you have entrepreneurs.